coming after me. Y'all favorite came after me. My fans up and them bands up, bring my fam up. The mentality, these niggas be faking. The mentality, these niggas be hating. The mentality.
Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL back with another Mobile Legends video, man. And on a few of the videos that I've made, I've been seeing some stuff that actually kind of bothered me a little bit, because I feel like a lot of people don't know the impact certain people had on the Mobile Legends community. So something that I saw that bothered me was when Gemik commented on one of my videos. I've been seeing comments like, yo, he only wants to grow on YouTube, blah, blah. Like, I don't know why people were talking so much trash about him. But before I was growing on YouTube, and before I had 100K, before I even had probably like 30K, when I first joined the Mobile Legends community, Gemik didn't like me. And he didn't like me because he didn't agree with the tips and tricks that I was doing and putting out. Some of the tips and tricks and some of the things that I was saying, which, looking back on some of those things, they were completely wrong. Some of the things in the past, like I used to say go mid with Layla and stuff like that. I mean, I did go mid with Layla and I did dominate doing it, but it was completely wrong. It's not something that you should be teaching people. And I used to say stuff like that, and he actually said, like, yo, he basically said, yo, if you're going to make content about Mobile Legends, you have to really do the research and be passionate about that, because basically he cares about the community and he wants it to grow. And one thing that's you don't know about the Mobile Legends, you might not know about the Mobile Legends community, is this is what it used to be. This is the type of passion that we used to have. Like when it came to Akosi, Iflekzz, Gemik, Dave, like everybody. This is what the YouTube community used to be. And I used to do a lot of trolling when they were actively part of the YouTube community. And yeah, I was still crazy and stuff. Y'all know how I am. I was still the same. But looking at what YouTube has become and what the community is, the route that the community is going down, like it's kind of hard not to miss this. So just listen, just watch this. Let's take a look at this. I actually saw a comment of somebody reminding me of this in the comment section of my last video. So I wanted to watch this with you all. Like, as you can see, I legitimately have just been sitting here watching this, but this is a really good point that made me think to share this with you all. Just listen to these guys. This is what's inspiring and motivational to me. During the time when I saw this actually helped my mindset a little bit. And I think this is because before, when I first came to the community, I was just like, you think I'm bad now because I tell the truth. I was a complete asshole before, like, like no remorse whatsoever. Then I realized, like, yo, I got a lot of kids who look up to me. Like, I start realizing a lot, man, and that's when I start really going hard with trying to help people. But let's take a listen.
When the big important thing is that you meet your fans, it's much more expensive experience than getting.
Oh, and by the way, ignore don't worry about who this video is about, who they're talking about in this video. Just listen to what they're saying about how valuing the fans and valuing the community and stuff is much more important than anything else. So just listen to that, the point.
Money from videos, right?
Gemik, you make videos, you schedule a video every single day, right?
Yeah, it took me like 10 hours to do 11 videos.
What about you, Iflekzz?
It took me 2.5 days.
Yeah, okay. I remember me, because I didn't finish all my videos because I was trying to make sure the video quality are at least what I want it to be. Like, I didn't sleep 2 nights before my flight because I thought I was going to sleep on the flight. Yeah. But I didn't sleep on the flight. Dogie, you didn't even schedule any videos, right?
No.
But what made you want to come? You don't want to make videos for the week?
Bro, I don't give, dude, let me finish the shit. Yeah. I don't give a shit about my video, dude. Like, to tell the truth, even I have like 4%. Like, if you're gonna go check my analytics for Indonesia, I only have 4% watching me because I speak Tagalog. I think you know that, right? So even though that 4%, dude, I want to meet them and say thank you, dude. I don't give a shit about. I don't want to schedule video, dude. I don't care about the money because without them, I'm not here.
We are not.
We are not here.
None of us.
So when I saw those 3 fans that we saw today, they were like, Akosi Dogie. I was like, dude, I hugged them, man. I was like, thank you for supporting, dude.
Yeah. It's really amazing.
Even though that's 4%, dude, 4%. How about you?
Yeah.
Yo, so basically, like, this guy only had, like, at this time, this was like a year ago. At this time, this guy only had 4% being watched from Indonesia. And he still went. And he didn't care about the money. He didn't care about anything. Like, he could have literally been at home making money. Like, this was literally, being here was taking money out of his pockets. Like, all of them. It was taking money out of their pockets just to go and meet the fans, just to go and chill with them and stuff like that. And to be fair, like, I know a lot of people gonna wonder, why weren't you there, VeLL? I told y'all, at a certain time, I was just purely an asshole. So, like, they just really didn't like me. I wasn't even invited. I was pulling some of the most views in the community. I was growing faster than a lot of people, and hey, I mean it. Come on, man. Like, I was just, the people, they didn't like me. The developers have always had a love-hate relationship with me. Like, all the people that liked me and all the people that knew where I was coming from, they're kind of gone for Mobile Legends. So, yeah, it's like, it was only a few people who have liked me, because a lot of people don't really understand. Like, because I guess in other countries, it's not popular to just say what's on your mind and just say the truth. Or maybe people say it in a nice way. I haven't always looked for a nice way to say the things that I wanted to say. So, yeah, I've come across as a lot meaner than I actually am. Like, people think that I'm just some big old, position. You got to get in that position. Like, people think that I'm just that all the time or something. No, like, I talk about positioning to try to help people. I talk about these things to try to help people. I'm not just like some robot, some big mean robot. But, I mean, hey, the developers, I guess they never took the time to know me. They never cared to. That's always been my problem. They never took the time to really learn their community and the people and stuff like that, and really realize, look at all the passion in this video right now, bro. Like, look at how these YouTubers' mindsets used to be, and look at how much they care. Look how much they appreciated the position that they were in and stuff like that. And this is what the Mobile Legends community was, and I feel like people just didn't appreciate it. This is what we had. This is what the Mobile Legends community really was. Like, just so much passion, so much love for the game, so much love for the fans, so much love for every aspect of Mobile Legends. And I don't feel like the developers appreciate it, even still. Like, cause all they did was drop the YouTubers. They dropped the YouTubers and they went straight to Indonesia when new people started getting views. Like, really, when our views started going down and stuff like that, simply because Mobile Legends, the Mobile Legends developers weren't listening to advice that we were giving them. So the views started going down in our countries, because this is what our countries wanted. We, the YouTubers, listen to the fans. We know what everyone wants. We know what's best for the games, even more so than Mobile Legends, because we hear everyone. We hear the fans, and the fans share how they really feel with us. But Mobile Legends just wouldn't listen, so the views start going down. So then Indonesia starts rising up, and they just switch over to start, let's just do everything in Indonesia. Indonesia is rising up and growing and stuff like that. And, I mean, yeah, it's cool to follow the money, but the money would be everywhere. That's what they're not getting. If they would have just took the time to listen to us, listen to the things that we want to change and stuff like that, it would have never got to this point where all the other countries are suffering and Indonesia's the only one doing good. And even Indonesia, they're going to kill that too. It's going, as you can see, like, the stats don't lie. Indonesia is going down as well. If the developers just really will not listen, I think that Mobile Legends eventually really will die. But let's watch a little bit more of this.
Yeah.
Think about it, dude. You are thinking so much about your video, money being greedy. Dude, real talk. I admire you. I think you're the one of the hardest worker in Mobile Legends YouTuber. Real talk, okay? But on this video right now, what I'm hearing, dude, I'm pissed, dude. I'm pissed.
You leave your community behind.
For money, man.
Yeah, for money, man.
Bro,
That's
like,
cool.
even interactions.
And once again, don't worry about who they're talking about in this video. Like I said, there's always been YouTubers who clearly did it for the money, and I don't see a problem with that. But there are things more important, and to have the majority of the community, who can care about the fans more so than the money. And you want to know what's crazy? Like, what's really crazy is the channels that's all about the money are usually the most successful. Like, always, like, all of these guys right here are smaller than the ones doing it for money. And that's it's crazy how the community clings to I guess to the people who are more money hungry. They don't cling enough to the people who really love them and care about them and want them to have the best experience and the best time playing Mobile Legends possible. They don't cling to those people enough. Because Gemik has always been one of the most popular, and I think he's still the smallest. He's the smallest now. So it's like, I don't really get what people want, what people look for in a YouTuber. Because if it's not the passion, if it's not the love, if it's not someone to care for you, is it really all about the skins? Like, is that what it's really all about? Like, I don't get it. But yeah, let's see what's up.
Social interaction.
Let's watch a little bit more.
Those moments will bring you much more happiness than money will ever bring you, man. I'm telling you. Or you may be one of
Gemik
those.
knowledge.
No, maybe you are one of those 1% people who can live alone with their money and enjoy life. But I'm telling you, man, happiness comes from social interaction, and that's the only thing that you need to remember. If you want to look at it selfishly and try to find your own like arguments to convince yourself, but well, just that should convince you, man. And the other thing is, I don't understand. I don't get it.
You see how much social interaction we're having.
We met
He
each
just
other
sucked my
for the
dick.
first time here in Jakarta,
Yeah, man.
and we're having so much fun.
Yeah.
We are.
So much fun, man. And we have so many experiences that no one will ever know because we leave them out of the camera, out of this, meeting fans in the stairs and just playing Mobile Legends.
They recognize us when we walk to the
like
to the
today,
city.
today 2 guys were on the stairs playing Mobile Legends, 2 like maybe 13 or 14 years old. I start talking to them, and he's like, "Oh, you play Mobile Legends too?" And I'm like, "Do you know any YouTuber?" He's like, "Yeah, Iflekzz." I was like pointing at him, and he was like, "Oh, Iflekzz." And then he was like, "Oh, Gemik." And it was so amazing to see his happiness. And when he just hugged us, I was like, "What the hell, man?"
Yeah,
Dude, it was
never.
a warm
it was-
feeling. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was like Akosi Dogie. It's like on the flesh, bro.
Yeah. Dude, it was especially the best part is when we were eating lunch, like just like the worker at the
Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah,
the
yeah.
worker
Yeah,
knew all
I
of
was
us.
getting tattooed on that
Yeah,
time.
they were
Dude.
staring at us for like 20 minutes and smiling.
Yeah,
And
they
we're
were
like,
staring at
okay,
us.
They stare at us normally, but not that much. And then they were like, "Can we have a
Picture
picture
with you?"
with you? We know who you are." And, okay, what the hell, man?
Yeah, it was amazing,
You would
dude.
get stopped every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted you to see like the passion that the YouTubers have for the community and for the fans. And honestly, the community already lost 2 YouTubers. These 2 are still streamers. Obviously, Akosi and Gemik, they still stream for Mobile Legends, but these 2 are playing Arena of Valor now. And how many more good YouTubers do we have to lose before the community will wake up? Cause I don't get it, man. But I did think that this was just a great inspirational moment that I wanted to share and just show you all that the community hasn't always been just toxic in what it is today. Now, obviously, a bunch of people took this the wrong way and they took it toxic because when people give genuine advice and people say stuff from the heart, people take it toxic for some reason. I don't get it. But this is what the community used to be. Used to be love, passion, caring, just everything. It used to be all that. And to be fair, I took it for granted a little bit when it was this as well. Like, you usually, like, I didn't realize how great the community was at that time either. But this is just something I want to show you. Just reminiscing, thinking back on this, looking at this, man. Let me know what you all think about this in the comment section down below, man. Make sure you go ahead and hit this video with a thumbs up, man. Subscribe to the channel for more Mobile Legends content if you're new. And yeah, as always, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, family. Peace out, y'all.
I'm on it. Can't fail for my family, I want it. So they'll never